You've tuned into The Mountain Gardener with your host, Ken Lane. Gardening it can be challenging, but with these simple insider tips, you'll reap huge rewards. Now, let's tune into today's Mountain Gardener with Ken and Lisa. And we are back with Lisa Watters-Lain. She comes each week and just shares her garden insights and a different perspective. I love gardening in that if you get 10 gardeners in a room, you ask them a garden question, you get at least 12, 14, 16 garden answers. It's like there's way more than just one way or favorite or companions to go with. So
definitely.
It's good to have Lisa in the studio. Lisa, welcome.
Thank you. It's good to be back.
Why?
Because I get a break from work.
Okay. Yeah, I get to spend time with a very handsome man. He's so smart and brilliant, and he's given me 4 children, and I'm hoping for 5.
4 grandchildren? No. Unless it's a dog or a cat, you ain't getting it.
Plenty of those too. Anyway, so we own a garden center together, Watters Garden Center. Lisa, her father started the garden center, Watters Garden Center, Harold Watters. So she is a Watters. Harold had 4 very pretty daughters. And I took a liking to the youngest, and I think the most vibrant of all.
Smartest, definitely.
Smartest, prettiest,
no,
and smartest.
Just kidding.
No, I'm not. It's very serious.
I am, but I don't think my sisters listen to the show, so we're fine.
Even if they do, it doesn't matter. I didn't marry them. They aren't working in the garden center.
Nope.
They're over in Portugal right now or wherever they're at. Okay. All right, so enough
of that silliness. So yeah, spring is springing. It's definitely been beautiful weather. Looking at some of the fruit trees, some of those early blooming guys are kind of really setting their buds.
It's March.
So
it's time.
Yeah, wow, I can't believe it's March already.
After that last snowstorm, I went, that is it. I'm tired of winter. I'm sick of this. And then it turned to spring, and I went, I'm happy now. It's sunnier, brighter, better.
It is.
The plants are happier. They said the same thing.
Right. Yeah, the soil temps are starting to warm up. They're going, yay. So I brought in a couple of just early spring flowers, some of my favorites. The first one,
the listeners can't actually see that. The podcast folks
about
can.
It. So this is the Champagne Bubbles Poppy. So the thing I love about this poppy is the flowers are probably 5 inches across.
Picture. Oh my gosh, it's crazy.
And most of them are mixed, so you're going to get pinks and yellows and oranges and whites in the same plant, and it screams spring. It really does. And it's just a really bright addition, great in a container by a front door. Just screaming hello, likes the full sun on it, especially this time of year. Just so pretty.
I think poppies, for those folks that are just listening, not watching. So the Apple folks, thank you very much. Spotify folks, hey, we love you guys. Thanks for tuning in the podcast. The radio folks, poppies are like California poppies, the orange one. It is a cousin of that, only it's on steroids. So it's got the same exact foliage as a California poppy, but the flowers elongate 5 times the height. So it's standing 18 inches above, and then the flowers are, instead of an orange, silver dollar size, this is baseball size, bright pink. But it's got the same poppy flower. It's got a nice eye in the middle. It's got a yellow ring, then bright colors. Pollinator, bees love them. Poppies are very good at bright days, cold nights. They're not going to be affected by snow and frost. You have to cover them. They're happy with that. Yeah. And then you'll see, look at all those buds underneath. So it's got 2 flowers on top that are the size of baseballs, and it's got 2, 4, 6, 7 additional buds sitting there waiting to open. So when this flower gets done, you cut it back as close to the foliage as you can, and the next flower buds take over. And it'll bloom like this all winter. It's crazy.
Yeah, quite all
spring.
Right, long time. So it's a great one. So the other one that I think always kind of announces spring and is a great plant for here to go through all season is the snapdragon. It's a nice statement plant because they get tall. So they're usually 12 to 18 inches tall. They come in an assortment of colors from magenta, pink, yellow, white. And it just is great because it's animal resistant. So if you can't put your pansies out in the kale because of the javelina, you can put out the snapdragons and enjoy those. So this one is the magenta one.
I don't smell that. They don't smell. They're just
they don't really smell.
Yeah.
But maybe that's why the critters leave them alone. I don't know.
Could be. I think it's because the sap is real milky and they don't like that. The sap, they taste bad to them.
Okay.
So they're pretty to look at, but bad to eat.
So just something to think about if you've got the critters, but you still want some bright color out there. Snapdragons are perfect for that.
I think every garden should have snapdragons, because snapdragons, we sell them as an annual flower. That is, they're going to live for a year, bloom, and then, but they think they're a perennial. They come back year after year. They seed. They spread throughout the yard. They're just happy, cheery. Spring and fall is when they really shine. Summer, they take a little break and they're just green. And in winter, they take a little break and they're just green with some spent flower heads. But they're good flower for here.
They do drop.
Now's the time.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Now's the time to be getting them in. So I just wanted to show
those.
Put
these on camera. These are companion plants. They go together. Poppies and snapdragons, they go together.
Definitely. So we also have some other plants coming in that are people always ask me for. Well, they're showing up this week. Gardenias. So we're getting the sweet tea gardenia, which is more the traditional one, has that double flower to it. It's a rebloomer, so it's going to bloom throughout the season. So we're getting those in, and then we're also getting the sweet star, which is more of a single flower, a simple flower to it.
Classic.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty.
And just as fragrant as the double. It really, really is. We had that one for years, and I loved it. They both just smell wonderful. And the star, the sweet star, actually puts on like a little berry more towards the end of the season. So you kind of get... You get a little more seasonality out of it with the flowers in the summer and the little orange berry in the fall.
Folks are tricked. They don't think we can grow gardenias, especially you Southern folks. You think you're so special. I'm from Mississippi. I'm from Alabama. We only grow gardenias here. No, we can grow them up here too. The secret is you got to have a cold hardy variety, and those two are classic. They will take any amount of winter we have.
Right.
Evergreen. White flower, the flowers are a touch smaller than, let's say, the tropical variety, but more flowers, almost, I think, more fragrant because the amount of flowers. And the repeat bloomers, they bloom over and over throughout the season. Great in a container on your patios, your decks, where you're going to entertain and just sip a glass of wine while watching the sunset, sipping coffee in the morning, watching hummingbirds and your gardenias. That's where you want those. So great plant for here. In more of a shaded areas, you need some protection.
They can take more sun than you think.
It's an amazing amount of sun, but at midday, it just I find it'll take the sun, but it doesn't bloom as well. In a east or west facing, blooms like crazy.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. So another plant that we're getting in is the first time we've had this one. I mean, it's a lilac. Not the first time we've had lilacs, but this one is called Virtual Violet.
Ooh, sounds purpley.
It does. Violet-y. So what makes this one a little different
glows in the dark.
How'd you know? No, the leaves actually have like a aura or a ring of purple around the leaves.
Oh, cool.
And then the so that's the new leaves will look like that. Then they'll green up. And they also have deep purple stems.
Oh, neat. Wow.
And then you have the purple or violet flower on there. So I'm really excited about that. I just to have something different in the leaf color, and I love that they're bringing something new out in that. It's going to be one of the bigger ones, kind of your 6x6 ones out there.
Yeah.
But what a fun one to try. I think that
snag one for us before all the listeners grab them. Would you just kind of, because we'll get 20 of them in and they're gone in a Saturday. So because they're so new and different, grab one and we'll decide whether to plant it or what to swap out later. Just pull a rose bush out. It's getting too big and old.
Yeah.
Could be a good
rose. Yes, definitely. We're also getting a new one. I'm out of time.
I mean,
Pink Teeny. Come and talk to us about the Pink Teeny.
You had to get it in. Pink Teeny. What's a purple one?
Virtual Violet.
Virtual Violet. Thank you, Lisa. Ken and Lisa Lane, the mountain gardeners throughout the week. We love talking lilacs, gardenias, snapdragons, and poppies here at Watters Garden Center.
Cocktail trees turn any backyard into a veritable farmer's market.
At Watters, we've grafted onto one tree different types of cherries, apples, and pears for easy backyard fruit picking.
These small fruit trees grow in containers just off the patio in smaller yards. Anyone can grow a fruit cocktail tree.
You'll find braided cocktail trees with multiple fruits beautifully braided into one tree.
Fruit cocktail trees are ready to plant at Watters Garden Center in Prescott and wattersgardencenter.com.
For a more fruitful garden, increase success in the landscape that just feels better, then tune in daily to the Mountain Gardener podcast. Subscribe through your favorite podcast streamer or visit wattersgardencenter.com. Better yet, visit me directly right here at Watters Garden Center. Thanks for tuning in.